bombshell report claims that scaramucci was hired for one reason only. Here's why. The New York Times on Monday reported, along with several other outlets, that former White House Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci was hired for one reason and one reason alone: to get rid of former White House Chief of Staff, Reince Priebus. Scaramucci was removed from his position of Communications Director on Monday after being appointed just a week prior. The New York Times reported that President Donald Trump's daughter, Ivanka Trump, and her husband, Jared Kushner, encouraged the president to hire scaramucci as a ploy to force Priebus out of his position as Chief of Staff. Ivanka Trump, the president's daughter, and Jared Kushner, her husband, had pushed the president to hire Mr. Scaramucci, seeing him as a way to force out Mr. Priebus, the former National Republican Committee chairman, and his allies in the West Wing. The New York Times reported on Monday after scaramucci's White House departure. Additionally, Axios claimed that Jared and Ivanka were instrumental in bringing in scaramucci, primarily to take out Reince Priebus. That was his chief, some might say only, duty, Axios added. In an update, Axios reporter Jonathan Swan claimed that it was confirmed that Kushner and Ivanka brought in scaramucci as an instrument of destruction against Reince Priebus. He was used as a tool to end Priebus' tenure in the corner office, Swan wrote. A source familiar with Jared and Ivanka's thinking said they were fully supportive of the general and will follow his lead. They were irritated by scaramucci's comments to The New Yorker, but from their perspective he served his primary purpose, destroying Reince. About scaramucci's departure, White House press secretary claimed that scaramucci felt it was best to give Chief of Staff John Kelly a clean slate and the ability to build his own team.